sunshine on my mind. My body gets to moving, and I've got a little time. 20 extra minutes.
And we are back with another episode of the Morning Wood Show. I am one of your hosts, Richie Sky. All the way over there is who?
I am still the legendary Demar Maurice Bouvier.
And I'm still so thrilled by that. So today we have a pretty special show because we have two of our favorite people here. We were on their show and now they are on ours. We have Terrence Styles and Kiani T. Fierce from the Styyle Chronicles. So the show's on every Monday night. Until they decide to take a hiatus, which they works hard.
And even then, it's still on.
It's still working.
So tell us a little bit about the show. How'd you start? How'd you guys meet? You know, what you guys doing?
I'll start with when we met.
Okay.
We met in 2008, and Kiani was the assistant director for a play that I was in, because I'm a thespian. For those that don't know what thespians are, go look it up. With a TH. I'm a thespian, right. They're like, why are you a lesbian? I'm like, wait, No, a thespian. So I was in a play that Kiani was the assistant director of, and we just kind of meshed and went really well. And come to find out, she was into modeling. I was producing fashion shows at the time, and I was like, "We got to be in some fashion shows with me." And it happened. And when I got the blessing to host my own radio show, I wanted to have a co-host, a female co-host. But I opened it up where
I wanted a female co-host too.
You have one. You have one.
God hears all things. Yes, you do.
But what I wanted to do was I wanted to open up to other people. So I kind of made it this contest type of thing.
Right.
And I had inquiries, but when it was time to deliver, everybody dropped out except for Kiani. But Kiani was the person that I wanted to be my host anyway. Right, so it just worked out. Right. And we've been joined at the hip ever since.
Yes.
Even when I try to sever it.
Yes.
We're still
right.
Some breakups are hard.
Right. So for 5 years we've been, knowing each other, and our relationship has grown and deeper, and our friendship has grown deeper. So she's like one of the main women in my life. So. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we mentioned or not, but their show is a radio show.
Yes.
So we actually have them here on camera now.
Right, yes. It's when we hear our voices. Don't we look pretty?
Say hello to the people.
Hey, people!
So listen, tell us about some of the topics that you've had on your show.
Oh,
some of your favorites, or some of your favorites.
Some of my favorites. Kiani, you want to?
You already know what my favorite is.
Therapy.
Yeah. Well, we didn't even call the show therapy.
No, we didn't.
had. Should I say it the PG way? Should I say it PG?
Girl, go. This is the Morning Wood Show.
We talk
We
real
had
talk.
scrippers, okay?
Right.
What were you going to say? Exotic dancers?
I was trying to be nice. We had some adult entertainers,
Okay, I got you. Being PC. I got you.
We had some strippers on the show.
Right.
And during the show, it was just like, they were talking about different things, and even Terrence asked them a question as far as, do they prefer to be called strippers or exotic dancers?
Right.
And they were, through the show, it was just like, it just seemed like therapy. And I was like, you know what, they're therapists now.
Right.
They're adult therapists.
Yeah.
And when people go to strip
Right.
clubs, they're going for therapy.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
yes.
Yeah.
And that's actually a show we had to repeat, so that was one of my favorite shows.
Yes.
What
She
about
had
you?
to come back. I have a lot of favorites. I don't even know where to begin. Well, I can. One of my favorites is that for the past 3 years we've had this certain guest on the show consistently for 3 years. We consider him a mentor of ours. His name is Kevin T. Robinson. Google him. He's a phenomenal guy. He's America's Focus expert. He also is a mentor. He drops knowledge.
Yes.
He's just great. We've had him all 3 seasons on the show. And this season, he kind of opened up our show for the new year. So when we came back after the holiday, and hearing him in live in the studio was just like this moment. Like he's just a phenomenal dude. And I look up to him. We look up to him as a big brother and an inspiration to help us to better ourselves as on-air personalities and building up our radio show. That's one. I love when we have and we actually bring it back next month. We have guys coming on, men and their sexuality, and actually having guys talk about sex, their sexualities, their love lives, some personal things that they care to, and it's hard to do.
It's hard to get men to open up like that.
Yeah, it is. It's very, very difficult. So that's one. I mean, we've had we have reverends, and we had a spiritual finder on the show, spirituality versus religion, and the difference between the two, and also what makes them exist and be one and the same. So we touch all walks of life, and a lot of people think the Styyle Chronicles is about fashion and style, and it's not. We touch on things that you wouldn't even imagine that we would touch on, just to open people's minds and really think outside the box. So that's what we're all about.
So now that we know what the show is about, tell people where they can find you.
Sure. Every Monday night, 7 to 10 p.m. on WPBradio.com. You can go to the website, go to WPBradio.com, and listen to us. Yeah, you can, and we also we air on Ustream too, so people can see us.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we on Ustream. Yeah.
Live.
Yes, live. We cut up a fool.
Yes, I remember.
Cuts up a fool. I'm the sophisticated one. I'm really focused on.
Let me move because the lightning is about to. I'm about to sit right in your lap because the lightning is about to strike. You chime right on in with my foolishness. I'm sorry. This one right here. I can play it. I will go into our music breaks, and when we come back, she's singing a song from the daggone music.
I remember that.
I'm like, I'm like, really, Kiana? You just gonna break out in the song? Seriously?
That's what I do.
So she's a songstress of the show. So yeah.
Okay, so now that we know who you are, what you do, we need to know your opinions on some hot topics. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to go? So first, we want to start off with talking about Clive Davis. I know y'all know about his book that just came out, right? He has a new book. It's called The Soundtrack of My Life, wherein he reveals his bisexuality. Is it bisexuality or is he gay?
He said he is bisexual, and I'm sorry, but I respect everything that Clive has done for the music industry, but I didn't want that image of you.
You didn't even know that.
I didn't need to know that.
Especially with the
Yeah, I need that just to be
right.
You
what you
kept
do.
that to yourself.
Yeah,
please.
I wanted to know.
No, at this point, really, at this point,
Like,
he's
it
like
doesn't make a
110. Like seriously,
Right.
It doesn't make a difference, but it's his story.
And then he even said he's currently in a relationship with a man. I just didn't want to know that.
Yeah,
I didn't want. I'm sorry.
He's 110. Like really, Clive getting it seriously? Ugh.
That's just like finding out your great uncle is gay.
Yeah.
I didn't want to know that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, apparently he also said some stuff about Kelly Clarkson, about how she, cried and had temper tantrums about certain songs that she put out, and she kind of came back at him.
She was hot.
Right, she was hot.
Yeah,
she
Kelly
basically
was
called
hot.
him a bully, essentially,
Interesting.
and said that he had misinterpreted the details of their interactions. So.
Basically, she said he lied.
The artist bites back sometimes.
Right.
They bite back.
I mean, Kelly is a phenomenal artist. She's doing big things.
Right.
She's paved the way for a lot of other artists that have come after her. And I think she just needs to, I understand that she's an adult and she's a human being and she has her own personal feelings. But just, go on with your life, bro.
And to
Like,
be quite
you're doing
honest,
well.
these tell-all books are just, it's
they're overrated.
pointless. They're overrated. Like, some things should just really be left behind closed doors.
And I think you're really pimping your life.
Yeah.
I'm going to sell this story about my life. I'm going to pimp my life. Just.
And then you snitching on other people too.
Listen, I love the idea of an autobiography though. I love reading about, especially these people I want to know about. He's a music industry veteran, so I want to know exactly, I want to know the details of what went down between him and Kelly. I want to know. I do. I'm very fascinated by it. But listen, from one fight to another, we got to talk about K. Michelle versus Mimi. I don't know if you guys have heard about this, but, I just saw K. Michelle in concert. She's amazing. But anyway,
it's so funny how we go from Clive Davis to K. Michelle.
Hey K. Michelle. Anyway, really, I mean, this reflects more on the Love and Hip Hop franchise in general. So I don't know if you guys watched that show or not.
Every once.
Okay, so Mimi was kind of like the heroine last season. I guess we would call her that. And K. Michelle was kind of the outspoken character as well.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Exactly. So apparently, Mimi is dating some guy that she has, that is apparently on the DO. And K. Michelle, as being her friend, has called this dude out on that.
Right.
And apparently, Mimi didn't like that and confronted K. Michelle at her show at BBQ's. while the VH1 cameras were rolling.
You're being too nice.
Listen, I'm giving you the story. I gotta give you the story.
Said
Give me your
that
opinion
Mimi's
afterwards.
new boyfriend is gay. You just skipped all over that.
I said he was. She said he was Dio.
Oh, I missed that. I don't like the word Dio. It kinda,
That's why
I don't even hear the word Dio.
Well, listen,
He's gay.
Dio is the key phrase here.
Okay.
That's the
He
key
like
phrase.
beans and franks. Hello?
Well, I'm just saying it's Dio if you don't know that.
Right. Okay. So go ahead. I'm sorry. Go
So
ahead.
I mean, what are you guys' opinion about this? First, the fact that he's Dio. Do you tell your friend that or not? And do you tell it on national television, on
I'm gonna
radio?
let y'all
I
go.
wouldn't say do it national television, but I mean, if it's your friend and you know certain information that may make or break the relationship, where it's something where you know your friend will definitely be completely distraught, then yeah, I would say tell. However, like you said, with your question as far as the whole, like you said, DL, I'm so tired of that term because
Right.
be who you are. Just everyone will get along so much better if you are who you are and not trying to fake the funk. And now you're messing up someone else's life because you know all that she may have invested in him and this, that, and the other, and he's not really interested. You know, like
Right.
Yeah.
or it's like, what are your intentions? Because clearly you're trying to play a role for what reason?
Well, I don't know the guy. I just saw a picture of him today. My whole thing is with K. Michelle is that's not your business.
No.
And from watching the show, I don't think you and
They're
Mimi
really
are friends.
I
So, and if you were her friend, you would have called her and be like, "Girl, I saw your man
And I think on
at
national
Tracks in
TV.
Atlanta, or I saw your man at Bulldogs, or
Well,
something like
here's the thing: we don't know exactly what happened, but apparently Mimi went to K. Michelle's show and confronted her.
and she got slapped in the eardrum.
Yeah. So, I mean, what do you do?
Don't sound like friends to me.
Yeah, that's not something you would do if that's your friend. You would pull your friend aside, or
Right,
you would talk to
exactly.
them one-on-one. You wouldn't have cameras involved. I feel like that's a publicity stunt, or you just trying to put, be more in the spotlight of
Right.
things.
Right.
If that's truly your friend, then you would contact them over the phone. And no, it wouldn't even be over the phone. It would be in person. Girl, I need to talk to you.
Right.
It's very serious. Where can you meet me at? You know what I mean? So
it would be a conversation that no one else know y'all had.
Exactly. It's between
Because she
you
may
and her.
even tell you, "Girl, I know."
Right, girl, I'm fine with it. I know.
Girl, I know.
He don't know that I know, but I know that I know because he don't know. Got it. All right. Next question.
Well, listen, we will find out more when the season airs. I believe it will start in April, so we'll be able to find out the full story there and judge and make our opinions.
I'll find
on
out
that.
from you because I don't watch that ratchet show.
It's so funny. You are so completely ratchet, but you don't watch any ratchet television.
She's
Yeah.
tickled.
Right? Tickle pink.
Speaking of ratchet,
Unexpected.
well, you know what? I want to talk about this because we were talking about it earlier. And
What's that?
I don't want to call it ratchet, but let's talk about Candy staying prayed up.
Jeez.
Please don't go there. Don't do that. Please don't.
Okay, look.
I love it.
Being the Christian on this show, I just
Me
want to
too.
say
We both are.
we are the Christians on the show. I just
Yes,
want to
we are.
Yeah, we need to
say
move
Let's
on.
go ahead. We need to slide these chairs off
Let's
the
slide
table.
these chairs over this way.
I don't so much have a problem with her wanting to do the song, but sometimes in life you have to make decisions, and you have to make good business decisions. And people talk about her being a good businesswoman. She has her hands in a lot of different pots. But my thing is, you can't have a sex toy line over here, and then over here you having a nighttime show talking about sex. Then over here you want to say prayed up. I mean, it's like, how do you want me to connect with you?
She's staying prayed up about the sex toys and talking about
Yeah, you
sex.
can stay prayed up with the kegel balls.
I'm about to say, I don't really
And
have
I'm like, do you have
problem.
kegel balls in the studio when you're praying out?
She probably She gotta stay prayed up.
But see, I don't see it like that. First and foremost, she actually put it out there that this song is more of an inspirational song. So it's not her trying to be a gospel artist or saying that she lives the straight and narrow, this, that, and the other.
Right.
And the thing is, like you said, she does have her hand in a lot of pots or whatever, but that's just what she loves to stay busy. She do whatever. That's what she does.
Right.
I don't really have an issue with it. Matter of fact, I really applaud it because it helps show you the realness. Like, okay, yeah, I do this, I got this, da 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 da. But at the same time, I do have a spiritual side to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the fact that she's being really transparent about who Candy is, as far as
Right.
all the things that she's putting out, as opposed to faking it like some people who are gospel
like her fellow,
Right.
and her fellow people that was the cast of the show with her, fake it.
You know, so it's just like, hey, I'm fine with it. It's a good song, and like I said, she said it's inspirational. It's not her really trying to be, you know.
She ain't trying to be all godly, holier than thou,
like Yolanda Adams or anything like that.
Well, actually, Yolanda's making the same type of music, so that's it.
Well, I mean, I guess, you know, in light of, you know, you speaking about it like that, I can sort of understand it. But it just came out of left field for me. Like, oh.
Yeah, it's like she was just sitting there one day and just trying to think of a new business venture. Oh, I'm going to do a gospel.
I got it.
I can understand it, but
And
it's
for me,
like
gospel it has been such an important part of my life, gospel music. And,
Really?
you know... And when I listen to gospel music, I listen to gospel music for encouragement and stuff like that. So just for her to come out of left field, I mean, I personally think that there should be a calling on your life to minister to people that way. I don't think it's something
And maybe
that
it was, though. We don't
should
know
be
that.
able to do just random out of left field. I think it should be a calling, because just like you have secular artists that try to do gospel songs, it never really worked, because when you're doing a gospel song, it's not just about that song, it's about your ministry that comes along with that song. And your ministry can't be dildos and kettleballs and whatever else you sell, honey.
But I think
just saying.
Candy showed us how random she can be, because remember last season she wanted to write country music. You know, it's like, I think she's just like such a person who wants to just continuously do different things and work, and she will just try whatever. And it doesn't mean that I mean, like, I understand what you're saying as far as being called a minister, but like I said again, she's saying inspirational versus gospel.
Right.
Well, you know what? I think
Put it in a book.
I would have kind of. I think I would have received it a little bit better initially had she just produced a song for Mark McSally.
Exactly.
I think that would have, in my mind, made more sense. But you know, we don't want to spend all of our time talking about Kenya. Let's move right on along to Kenya, because apparently she is releasing her workout DVD. It's called Booty Boot Camp. Will you be purchasing?
No.
Negative.
I want a donkey booty.
That's ratchet.
I want a donkey booty.
You want a donkey?
You're not gonna support Kenya more?
I wouldn't buy either,
no.
to be quite frank, because
No.
I'm not for all that gimmicky cliche, especially y'all, you know me, I'm all pro fitness and all that.
Right.
Just let me work out. I don't even like working out to videotapes, to be quite
Right. I don't really like your booty.
Right, that's nothing like, and my booty's supposed to look like yours.
I don't want that. I don't want that ratchetness. No thanks.
Well, you know, and kind of wrapping up our reality talk, you know, earlier we talked about K. Michelle, and she said that this will be her last season on Love and Hip Hop. Are there any other reality stars that we think should just go ahead and hang it up?
Oh,
All of them. All of them.
A-L-L.
Anyone that you could name right now that you would just be like, okay, you know what, stop.
I'm sick of the Kardashians.
Oh, heck yes.
yes.
I think they're probably at the top of the list.
Yeah, this is top.
very
Y'all done. I mean, how much of keeping up with y'all do we need to do?
Right.
Like, seriously, I don't want to keep up with y'all no more.
We're done.
No, thank you. No, ma'am.
Well, you know who we won't be keeping up with is Chloe on X Factor.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently she was.
Yeah.
86th.
So
Yes.
we want to take a second to mourn
Mario needs
Chloe.
to do it by his time.
Actually, I thought that's a very good
Mario needs to do it by
because he was really
he's
good.
phenomenal.
Chloe just seems so clunky on camera. It's like she never knew when to move left, when to move right. She never knew what to wear.
Right.
And if you saw my Facebook when she had on that blue dress and looked like a pillowcase,
Yeah. Mario just needs to do it by himself. He's a good guy to do it.
yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Apparently, her sister is no longer signing autographs. It would be Kim Kardashian, who we love as well.
Which is, yeah.
Well, apparently she says that Kanye has influenced her to be a little bit more selective of the people that she signs autographs for.
Girl, you ain't got to sign nothing for me.
You got signed.
Why
nothing
would
from- You can
anybody
pay it every time you see me.
Right.
You can pay it.
Yeah, please do. Because I'm.
What is she famous for again?
Right, sex tape. Exactly.
Exactly.
She was said to be Ray J stylist, but we don't know her as that. We know her as giving up her goodies on videotape to
I
Ray
was like,
J.
the only thing that would make her phenomenal is she can sign it with that. That's all.
That's
I'm
it.
gonna
You
say.
can sign a check with this. Get it. Money
Now,
up the
that would be a level concept right there.
Like, and give that cake.
That would only,
Ow,
that would be the only thing that's
That'd
like,
be
you know
hot.
what?
Get it.
She's worth her.
Then I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, please sign it for me, please. If you
But
can sign like that.
Apparently, listen.
Yes.
Apparently, Kanye this is alleged. I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently Kanye has suggested that she stop doing reality television.
She needs to.
That's a good suggestion.
She's pregnant. She can focus on being a mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, being a baby mama. Exactly.
Okay, because she's not married.
She's
I mean, and I like it.
Actually, she's married. Still married to the basketball dude.
Okay.
I like it. I like that Kanye, because at this point Kanye just works. He works and does what he does. So I think if he can influence her to just, work, whatever she does,
right.
I think that'll be good for her.
And to be quite honest, I think that's a trickle down request because you know who Kanye is really close to.
Trickle down request.
It's a trickle down request from the king and queen.
Right. You need to tell your girl if she want to hang out with us.
Right.
Stop it.
Fall back.
Right.
Stop it.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. Have several seats, please. Whichever one you want.
Right.
Open to you, but have them.
Because my seats are sold out.
Right, they are. They sold out in one day. Actually, a couple hours, actually.
Couple hours, yes.
Can you do that? Right, yes.
All right,
Buy a
so-
ticket, come see me.
That would be on topic, right?
We can do that sometimes.
Oh, so something kind of serious. I feel like we talk about them every show, so I'm a little bit tired of talking about them. But apparently there's an episode of Law & Order that will feature a similar storyline to the Chris Brown and Rihanna incidents that occurred in 2009 after the Grammys. Before the Grammys, I should say. And, a lot of people are kind of up in arms about that. How do you guys feel about it?
You know how I feel about people talking about my Chris Brown.
Oh.
And I think, why? Why won't you just
You
leave?
remember Chris Brown? That's your baby daddy? You need a moment.
I need a moment.
That was beyond a pregnant pause.
She is pregnant.
Right. So wait, what is it about him that you like?
I just...
What? Wait a minute, hold on. Did you ask that question? Have you seen the pictures online?
Yeah, I've seen much better. Hello?
Switch roller
I have not
I've seen
seen
much
pictures.
better.
I don't look at ratchet stuff.
I've seen much better.
I'm not even
I'm
talking
sorry.
about the nude shots. I'm talking about like when he's at the Grammys and you can
Yes,
just see.
he's just...
I mean, he's matured, but I mean, come on, really? He's still a baby. Like, I can smell the Similac through the TV.
I like milk.
I don't want that. I'm sorry. No, thank you. Milk doesn't always do a body good. And I'm not passing, I'll pass them on to you.
The only thing is I don't like when he does the whole blonde hair.
Yeah, that confuses me. What you doing? You being Cisco or you being Chris Brown? Make up your mind.
So, what do you guys think about the story, Donald? That's me.
Oh yeah, we didn't get
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, just let them be what they gonna do, and they're adults. They're old enough to make their own decisions. They're old enough to make their own choices. If Rihanna wants to go back to somebody that abused her a few years ago, so be it. If let them do what they're gonna do.
At this point, it's just like,
over
find
it.
something else to do. Your writers are not creative enough to come up with something else.
Right. Like you got a whole bunch of other stuff to choose from to make a storyline of. Why are you utilizing them? Like, oh my gosh, I'm over it. Like, really, give me a break.
Yeah.
I can go with everyone.
But I'm gonna watch.
I mean, yeah, I love Law and Order. I love Law and Order.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
SVU, I love it. Yeah.
I watch.
You're not gonna watch?
If I catch
She don't watch TV.
Really?
Trust
like
me,
that.
she doesn't.
So I'm gonna ask you a question.
I do watch TV first and
What do you watch?
Not like that.
Do you watch anything?
I watch
CNN?
I watch ESPN.
She watches
Okay.
sports.
I watch sports. What else do I watch? Martin.
I love the hair talk.
Yes, thank you. I watch Martin still on reruns, seen each episode 5 to 6 times, but still watch that.
Do you watch Scandal? That's really what I want.
No, she does not watch Scandal. She does not watch Scandal. Right, that's what all walk off. She does not watch
I can't. Wait,
Scandal.
hold on.
She does not. I be trying to get it into it every week. And I don't. But we have to kidnap her so she can watch the first season.
We're gonna have to do that.
We have to,
We're gonna do that.
You know,
This is unacceptable.
Thank you. I've been trying to tell her.
I try not to side with them too much.
Right.
You know,
Because we are the roller coaster partners.
Yes.
Your roller coaster partner needs intervention.
we're gonna have to get you up on Scandal. Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
how y'all could.
Yeah. I'm done with this conversation.
Right, thank you. Right, exactly.
How did we get here anyway?
I wanted to know what you watch on TV. I was
Some things
fascinated.
on my phone. Like I do catch up on some things on my cell phone.
Not Scandal.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Watch on Monday tomorrow. We gonna talk about it and all that good stuff. And she not gonna. She not gonna get on.
Well, you can, as long as you can flip your hair.
That's all she can do.
Jesus.
That's all she can do.
All right, so listen, we want to also, while we're talking about Rihanna, we want to wish her happy birthday. She just celebrated her birthday.
Happy birthday,
Right? She getting old. 25.
25.
Oh,
Did you say she getting old?
Shit, for her, she getting old.
Because I'm only 22.
I'm 21.
And I'm 19.
Okay. And I'm 7. Really?
You better go back to 7?
Y'all saying y'all lying, so why can't I?
I'm not lying.
Well, we told at least believable.
I am right. Was that
So it's
believable?
not a lie.
Was that really believable?
I am 21. I'm just a few anniversaries deep into it, but I am still 21.
The devil is a liar.
Oh, another congrats is in order for Amber Rose and Wiz Khalifa.
She finally had that baby.
Yeah. Didn't you see what she's
She been pregnant for like,
years?
yes, she been pregnant for like ever. Like, I'm so glad she had that baby.
So congrats to them and baby
Yay.
Sebastian. I think that's the name.
I think
I like that
Sebastian
name.
I like that name too. No, I like the name. I loved it.
You think it's a dog's name? I love Sebastian. I love the name
I love that
Sebastian.
I love the name. Let's pray for the child.
Yeah.
I wonder when he's going to get his first tattoo.
He probably has it now.
Of all things, it's first tattoo. Oh my
As
god.
soon as he came out, instead of the doctor slapping him, they
Right.
He
tagged
take,
Right, they
he take a picture like this.
Let's figure out where it's at. You know, let's not even cut the
Look,
book.
baby's
Let's get
rock.
tattoo.
Baby's rock
Listen,
tag.
I'm a tattoo fan, so I'm
Oh yes,
with
me
it.
too.
yeah, we rock our
Yes,
tats.
we rock
I'm
tats.
all
I'm
with
I
that.
can't show
tats.
my tats right now, but I
Yeah.
have them as well.
Yes, I love
We
these
believe
tats.
you.
I'm excited about some new ones I'm gonna get.
I'm getting new ones too.
Oh yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Just for the heck of it.
Yes, just for the heck of it. They're addictive. I love
They
it.
are. Oh, we saw you last night. You were getting down last night at the Al Sura
I don't know
Black
what you
Party.
speak. What do you talk?
Oh, what are you?
What do you talk?
Are you serious?
What do you talk?
So we were
Y'all
actually.
got no footage, do y'all? Y'all got footage? Y'all got no footage, do y'all?
We don't.
Okay, whatever. Then I wasn't
They
there.
do.
I wasn't
We
there.
would like to shout out Al-Sura and everyone who worked together to put the Black Party on last night
Yes.
at the LaFont Plaza Hotel.
Yes.
It was an amazing time. We got it in. We
Oh
dropped
my
it
gosh.
low. It was great.
Yes, it
great.
was. I got my life. Oh my gosh. I
He was
wobbled
supposed to
down
be
boots.
chaperone and supervised, but apparently that didn't happen.
I was chaperone. I wasn't really chaperone.
He
but
was supervised.
I was supervised.
He had a friend with him,
Yeah.
so he was good.
What was your friend? What was the supervisor?
He was with.
What-
You didn't even notice him.
First off, I did. I said that looks like Terrence.
I said it is him. 'Cause I just
You were on cloud, not even 9. I think
Yeah.
you were on cloud 20.
You know what? I had a great time.
I had a great time.
I felt, you know.
Should you have been supervised?
Yes, he should have. Yes.
Listen, they let me loose last night. I'm serious. They let me loose.
Out like a wild
Somebody
animal.
handed me a microphone, so I was emceeing.
I'm sorry. You did great.
No, it was fun. I had a great time.
Yeah, it was
I had a
phenomenal.
good time.
I haven't danced like that in a very long time, and just take all the worries away.
Right,
Just
right.
I needed that.
It was a stress
Yeah.
reliever. And also shout out to everyone that we met at the Black Party. We made some new connections. We saw some old friends. We saw some fans. So it was a really, really good time.
Yes.
Yeah, very much so.
And so before we go, we want to know what's next for the Styyle Chronicles and for each of you.
I'm leaving. So
After the show.
After the show.
Breaking news.
Really? You just gonna put it out there all willy nilly for these people? Really? Hello? You don't do that. We haven't been invited on somebody else's show. I
No, that's what you do.
First of all, they wanted us to be ourselves, right?
Oh, okay. Be yourself.
She giving it to us loud and direct.
Do it, boo.
Now you can just see it happen versus just
The Styyle
hear it.
Chronicles will still go on without Keone.
Do I need to fling my hair? Do I need
I can fling hair too. What? I won't say whiplash when I did it, but I
You
did
know,
it.
it just don't seem to have
So
the
what
same
can we
effect.
expect? What can we expect from this?
The Styyle Chronicles, we're looking to just keep promoting the show, promoting ourselves as the hosts, building our brand of the Styyle Chronicles. We have some promo shoot coming up for the spring summer. I'm looking forward to. It's going to be really, really hot. We have some great people that's being involved with that. We have some great shows still coming up for the rest of our third season. Yes, we actually have these gentlemen on coming up soon. It's going to be a hot show, so make sure you stay tuned with that. And just just enjoying each other and having fun and really putting our brand and our product out there, what we're providing for people to really think outside the box. Don't say so closed-minded. Really think outside the box and open your mind up to knowledge. And we have some great guests coming up in the next few months and leading up to our season finale in July. And then I'm looking forward to rest. But we're still going to be working we're still going to be working even though we're going to be on hiatus. And I'm looking forward to the 4th season, which is jam-packed as well. So we already have the 4th season prepared.
Nice.
Pretty much. Me personally, I decided to go back to school a year ago, and actually get another degree in radio broadcasting, because the Styyle Chronicles is just not something I wanted to just do as a hobby. I'm making it my career.
Okay.
Because as you go through life, you get tired of jobs. But you want to have a career. So I decided to go back to school to actually have a career, and so I'm actually learning and doing the show at the same time, and I'm combining the two worlds together. So it's very beneficial to me right now. And I'm getting back into acting. That's my first love. I've been doing it since I was yay high. So actually, Keone and I just filmed yesterday with my friend that I was with at the black party, Liam Caldwell.
Good job.
Yes, he did. He actually has a web series coming out based off his play, and so we were part of that. So I'm just trying to build my resume back up.
Will?
Yes, Will.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm just getting back into acting and hosting events and being with radio broadcasting and on-air personality.
Nice.
Sounds good.
And you, madame?
Man, well, with me,
gosh. Oh God.
like I said, I'll be leaving the Styyle Chronicles really soon. So I'll be doing my own thing.
Really soon, you can leave today.
It's like Destiny's Child. Beyonce must, get away and spread her wings. So it's time for Beyonce to leave.
So you'll be popping out next year sometime for the reunion.
Yes, right.
Popping out looking scared like
Right. No, I'm not gonna be that one. I'll be Kelly. I won't be that one. She'll be like, did I do that right? Is my panties down?
I'm gonna stop hating on Michelle. I love me some
Michelle.
but she's not really.
She's not quite right. She's curly type right.
But for me, I got a whole slew of things coming up that is just like I'm dabbling different things I haven't dabbled before. I told you about it before. I'll be producing a show to help out a friend, which will be interesting. It's actually going to be a show for a music group's listening party, so I'm excited about that.
Nice. Okay.
But it's going to be new territory for me.
Just stay prayed up.
Gotta stay prayed up.
Yeah.
I stay prayed. I should be dropping a single soon.
I'm surprised you haven't done that yet. I'm surprised. In summer 2014. Summer 2014 is coming. Right.
And like for me right now, it's like I'm in this like ministry mode. When I say ministry mode, of course, I'm not really talking about like church per se, but I'm like all about empowering and helping other people. So like I've really been focused on a lot of things, getting my story out there about for those who may recognize me and know my story, losing weight and everything. So really just trying to promote for women to understand that it's okay to lose weight. It's okay to be motivated to do so, and that you can actually do it. I have so many women are just like, I don't know how to do it, I can't do it, whatever. Just trying to really get them understand my story. My story is like anybody else's story. I try different things, try gimmick things, whatever. None of that worked. I really just had to do what works. Eating right, working out. And it was just that simple. So, that's one of my focuses. And continuing with this one.
It's a hard job.
Yes, it really
That sounds really good. That's something I guess we all can look forward to connecting with your website. They can find out information about you and getting your story about how they can get that summer body.
Because that's what it's all about.
Because I keep my summer body. I don't know where I keep it, but I keep it.
That's what's up.
It's in storage.
Yeah, put it in storage for the winter.
When you gonna bring it out?
I'm gonna bring it out about May.
May. Okay.
Well, just in time to party. And speaking of parties, we do our first Friday happy hour.
Yes, first
Mobile
Friday.
Lounge is coming up this Friday, March 1st. Be there, 6 to 10. You will enjoy it. We want to say thank you guys for coming on our show.
Thank you for having me. No, me. I don't know about you. Thank you for having me in all of my glory.
Exactly. I see why you leave it up.
Exactly.
I think I'll leave his show and join y'all. Can I?
Yes.
Yeah.
We need another female.
Really?
You can stop.
Really? Y'all just going. Wow.
Hey, let's go.
So thank you for being on our show.
Oh, no.
Yes. Thank you for joining the Morning Wood Show.
Okay.
But it was great having you all here on our show. I really feel, ever since we met you all, I feel like your show and our shows are like an extension of one another.
Yes, they are, definitely.
We definitely love your show, and
Thank
we love
you.
being connected with you all.
Yes, we
and we're
love the
looking
show,
forward
too.
to being on this show later in March.
Yes.
So you have to stay connected with us, stay connected with them.
Yes.
This is the wonderful, fabulous Morning Wood Show with our guest here from the Styyle Chronicles.
Mm-hmm.
I am, and still, and always will be, the legendary Jamal Maurice Bouvier.
I'm still thrilled. No, I am Richie Scott, and we have our guest here.
I'm Kiani T. Agents.
I'm the iconic Turnstiles.
Iconic.
If you're legendary, I'm iconic. Yes.
We're bored.
And it's time to go.
You know,
Peace out.
Thank you.
When I wake up in the morning, I got sunshine on my mind. My body gets to moving, and I've got a little time. 20 extra minutes, but 5 is all I need. We could do the quick and dirty.